Hey, good evening everyone. This is Trader Tim from EminiMind, and we're doing another Sunday market analysis video. Getting a jump start on the week here, and I wanted to talk about we're kind of in another situation with this hammer deal. Um, if I zoom in, actually I'm going to go to the SPY. It's a little easier to see. Last Friday we closed not the greatest hammer, but we had a bit of a hammer. I like when the body, like we have on Friday, the body of the hammer is, like a third of the whole candle. But nonetheless, anytime you get a hammer situation like this, and you gap up, so you move above that hammer's high on the next day, that's usually a opportunity to buy. And so what we had on Monday last week, we actually gapped down, and then we just rallied all day, broke the candle's high, and then closed bullish. But what's important with this kind of a bullish candle is that when we break that candle's low, then that's an opportunity to really get a bigger sell-off. And it's kind of uh, conjunction with the Fed meeting last week as well. But nonetheless, we broke the candle's low and then had another couple days of leg lower. Now we do have this prior low from June, and it kind of setting up as a potential double bottom, but we also have a big uh, the COVID lows to all-time highs halfway back. So really, really big weekly halfway back, and that's just below us. So very likely that we'll be able to make it there. I mean, it's not much further, and on in that kind of a situation, I would definitely watch for kind of like what we had on Friday. It wasn't super strong, but an intraday reversal where we end up with a hammer like this, somewhere down around this 50%. But before we get there, there's a good chance that we could get some kind of a bounce. We're almost at the negative 61.8, and so if we drop like the next 50% retracement like that, that actually lines up pretty close with these prior lows. And so if we were to rally up to like this 3387 area, let's say we get a close, just above it, let's say 388. I might look to buy puts at like 385 or something close to that, 387, depending on the price. And then let's say we close on Friday up at that 50% short. I might buy out 2 weeks, so like October 14th, and look for us to make the move down, within 2 weeks' time to that 50% retracement. So that's one opportunity here in the next week. The VIX has jumped up a little bit, not huge, but this kind of upper 20s, really 25 to 35 is a nice sweet spot for day trading. So now that we are through the September Fed meeting announcement, the next couple of months should be pretty good for intraday trading. So should have a lot of opportunities. You can tune in live each week if you want. eminimind.com/VIP is the link, and you can ask questions as I go through in the morning and trade, and then kind of follow along, if you will. In addition to the put position that I'll be kind of looking for next week, um, I closed out the puts that I had from the 12th, and that was a really, really nice move down in a hurry. Um, wasn't expecting it to move that fast, that far before the Fed meeting, so got a little lucky there and just really was able to capitalize on that move. So we'll try to do it again on this next, if we bounce to this 50% retracement short. If we just come down and break the hammer's low tomorrow morning, or like gap down, something like that, then we should easily be able to come down here to this 50% long. Um, I did buy. So I did buy some Rivian stock on Friday. It was really one of the only stocks that was trading up on the day, and I like this longer term trend line, and not very long, but what there is, and I think the EV space is going to be really hot over the next 5 to 10 years. So check back with me in 5 years and ask me how it's doing. But I thought that was a pretty good bargain. They don't do a lot of longer term buy and hold of individual stocks, but I did like Rivian in this case. Another swing opportunity, ABT down at the $100 level, and down at prior lows, kind of acting as maybe some support here along with that $100 big round number. So if we get a bounce, let's say we gap up slightly tomorrow and start moving higher, and the breadth and advanced decline line are fairly strong, we could get a couple of days of a nice move up into that next 50% retracement, up like this. And that's when you can sometimes play some of these short-term bounces as swings in individual stocks, um, as a way to just capitalize on a overnight 3-4 day move. Other than that, looking for more good day trading opportunities now that we are into kind of getting in the end of the last week of September here. So keep your eyes peeled. Be doing the 15-minute breakout trade and 50% retracements throughout the morning. And I typically see a bigger increase in the volume of my trades in the fall. Spring and fall is definitely the most. The summer is the lightest, uh, just the fewest opportunities, fewer opportunities than in the spring and fall. So if you've been finding that maybe you've been struggling a little bit, or the summer was kind of hit and miss, don't get too discouraged because the next couple of months should be pretty good. And if you have any questions or want to review your trading plan, shoot me an email, tim@eminimind.com, or drop a question in the comments below. Happy to help you out. I hope everyone has a great week, and I will talk to you all soon.